One Action, One Boulder County is an unprecedented collaboration between arts and civic organizations and individuals like you, aimed at learning about our untold history, learning about current issues we face in our community, and inspiring everyone to take an action to create racial and economic justice and full inclusion.
Too many times, in fact probably all the time, people don't know the true history of anything in this country. Because the true history of this country is never taught anywhere. And I think One Action, One Boulder makes that attempt to teach the true history of Boulder and Boulder County.
One Action was launched by the Martin Luther King Day Committee of the city's Human Relations Commission to bring Martin Luther King's message to the heart of Boulder every day of the year.
I'm very excited about One Action, One Boulder because it's calling our attention as a community to things that I think we need to pay attention to.
What were the steps that have brought us to where we are in Boulder now? Boulder did not begin as Boulder, but of course it began as the land of the indigenous peoples of this country.
So many kinds of people live here today and really are not aware that it was our homeland.
One Action, One Boulder was very thorough and successful in teaching people what the true history of Boulder and Boulder County is.
The focus of this year was learning about Chief Niwot, also known as Left Hand, and the massacre at Sand Creek. Within 1 month was the most popular exhibit in its history. It has won 2 major awards.
The strength of this collaboration, the One Action, One Boulder, is that it has pulled together a very diverse group of people in the community. And I think some of the success of this exhibit can be attributed to the collaborations.
It's important information that most people don't know about because American history starts, in 1492.
We never imagined that we would have such a response of people. They're saddened, but they are enlightened. Now they feel that they know what happened, and they're hoping that we can make a better world and not have this happen again.
What I was most inspired by was the community component.
Then the public library launched Margaret Cole's biography of Chief Left Hand as the One Book, One Boulder.
The book that's selected is promoted throughout the community, and along with it we had Margaret Cole, the author, who came and spoke at the library and drew a standing room only crowd.
Over 1,500 people read Cole's book this year.
So my book is Chief Left Hand, and it's the biography of this extraordinary man, this extraordinary chief. It gave people a chance to look at our history.
Our sister project, All Cultures One Action Longmont, brought key events to Longmont and Lafayette, including the People's History of Colorado by the Romero Theater Troupe and Alicia Goodsoldier's presentation on historical trauma.
What it allowed us was to network and really take the ideas from One Action Boulder and bring them out to Longmont, and then weave into Lafayette.
Over 1,000 people attended Rock's Karma Arrows, Modus Theater's lauded performance on the history of race and class in Boulder. Playback Theater West and Modus Playback used the art of improvisational theater to get people talking about their experience of learning about Chief Niwot and Sand Creek, as well as current struggles in our community.
The part that I like as well is asking people to take an action. It's like, what are you going to commit to doing in your life that will make a difference in the community?
We wanted to do something that was a little more tangible. The full support of our faculty and Board of Trustees, we launched the Shepherd Valley Waldorf School One Action Boulder County Scholarship Program. It's for those families who otherwise wouldn't be able to take advantage of our school, are now able to take advantage of it through the program.
My action is just speaking out and sharing my knowledge and experience of having come from this area.
So I'm glad that you Boulder folks are working on this kind of task, because I think it can be a model for people all over the country.